What are you doing? Nope, we're live. What's going on, Hooligans? Give me a second. Just gotta pull up lay topics. Oh. Bam. Oh, move that off camera. Definitely not a sponsor. Oh, can we get that in frame? Should be able to. Oh, perfect. Bueno. Okay. Excuse me. Gonna get the life lessons underway now, I guess. Just getting everything ready. So yeah, let's do this. Oh. As always, my brother, Hamilfet, Andrew Hamill. Mucho love. Bam! Good hooligan. Beautiful hooligan himself. Bam! Life Lessons with Juvy. I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at JuvyThaKid. Same name is on here, so you won't get it confused, good folks. No worries. Okay, let's get to the topic. Again, actually, from Hamilfet himself. When family causes more drama and stress than you can handle. Sad thing is, betrayal never comes from enemies. That's an interesting point, and I'm going to touch on that. I've been hit with a lot of shit the past 2 weeks. I'm just trying to stay focused on my charity events coming up and my special projects that I can't post until they receive it. Anywho, hope you are mucho bueno. I am mucho bueno, brother. Let's get to this though. One, don't ever lose, like, no matter what, don't lose focus on like the charity events and the special projects, because like I know it's hard sometimes, but oh, we got a connection issue. Come on now, you can't be doing that to me. Come on. We'll wait. We'll see if it gets sorted out. Hopefully it does. I'll hope with bated breath. We good? Man, what the fuck's going on with this shit? I don't know if I'm stuttering or what, because I'm getting like a very bad connection thing on my side. Now it's gone away. Now it's back. I don't know. Hamilfet says good. Alright. We'll try and run through this. If it doesn't, I'm going to try and run through this. If it doesn't work out, I will just I'll like record one and I will upload it. Now it's in and out. Hopefully it's fixed now. I screenshotted the topic and everything, and I just turned the Wi-Fi off on my laptop to see if that helps. Seems to be okay. So let's do this. Okay. What I was saying is, I know, like, when a lot of shit's piling up and everything, like, it's fucking, man, like, it's hard to, like, stay focused on certain things. Thank you, Hamilfet, keeping me posted on the quality. That is actually, that type of stuff is super appreciated. So thank you for that. But yeah, man, like, just think about, like, okay, charity events aside, just think about, like, what, like, the individual things you do for, like, these kids and, like, the families going through this stuff. You know what I mean? Man, like, at the end of the day, like, that's some, like, you're giving these people, like, a light in, like, one of the darkest and roughest things they're going through with their child or anything. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, you're a fucking superhero. You know what I mean? And superheroes go through, like, hard shit sometimes, but then they hit that point where they, you know, they remember why they're doing this, and they remember, like, the kids that they're helping and, like, the families that they're helping and everything, and, like, you know what I mean? It all clicks again. So just, you know, you got to stay patient, stay strong, stay focused, my brother. You know I'm here for you too. But we keep going with this. When family causes more stress than you can handle, I don't know. That's kind of like, I guess that's the whole thing about family. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know, because they're family, it's like more stress But it's also one of those things, man, like, I don't know, I'm different. Like, people say, like, oh, blood is thicker than water. Like, because someone is family, you shouldn't, like, ever abandon them or whatever they want to say. Nah, man, because, like, friends can be family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you develop that relationship. And family could not give a fuck about you. They're just always there to be negative and fucking always try and just, like, ruin your shit. You know what I mean? God damn, we got another connection issue? Nope, we're good. We're gonna keep going. But yeah, like, sometimes, like, I don't know, man, they're just there to fucking ruin your shit. You know what I mean? And you can't have that around you, friends or family. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this connection tonight. Man. Can't remember. Like, I don't know what's happening right now. Hamilfet, they feel like they can say and do anything and don't own anything that they have done. Yeah, and a lot of them actually use that whole, well, I'm family. Would you really, like, you're really not going to forgive me? It's like, listen, eventually, no, I'm fucking not. Like, what? I don't give a fuck if you're a friend or fucking family, whatever, like, you classify that as. You know what I mean? If you're always there to just fucking be a negative influence in my life, why should I have you around? Not because of some title that's applied to you. That title can be applied to anybody. I have blood family members that don't consider me a family member. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we see each other, we don't say shit. It's like strangers seeing each other. We don't know each other. And then I have friends that I see or that, like, they text me and right away it's like, oh, what's going on, brother? How's the family? How are the kids? You know what I mean? Like, come on now. The fucking, because some label's on you, I should put up with all your shit, or somebody should always put up with your shit? No. No, definitely not. That's not how shit works. You know what I mean? Also, though, Hamilfed, that's about where I'm at. Then, man, you need to walk away. You need to, or just, like, create some distance for a bit. That, like, you can't have that shit. You have your own, you got your own family to worry about. You got Mrs. Hamill, goddamn bad connection. You got the Poochies. And you got a lot of, like, really, really positive and fucking good things going for you, man. You can't have negative people always fucking sucking your energy out. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Been a doormat for way too long. Man. Then it's time to stop being a doormat. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start being the one on the other side of the door. I don't know if that was the best, like, metaphor, but I hope you know what I'm saying. Leeches. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, like, you can't, like, there's a difference, okay? I'm not saying, like, if you have an argument with a family member, then it's like, fucking, fuck you, like, walk away. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if it is literally, like, a fucking consistent thing for years or whatever, this person has just been a fucking negative influence in your life, why would you want that around you? You gotta ask yourself, is this person, if I had kids in my life, would I have this person around my kids? Take the fucking labels aside, friends, family, anything. Look at the behavior of this person. Just say, like, would I want this around me? Would I want this around my kids or my family? Anything. You know what I mean? Like, Hamilfet, as long as it's not a closet. I don't know, man. I seen some big-ass closets. I used to do moving as a job, and that, man, I seen some big-ass closets. Ones with, like, lighting in it, fucking mirrors everywhere and shit. Like, it's crazy. I seen one that had, like, an island in the middle of it for, like, socks on one side and shoes on the other side. You could play board games on that closet. I'll be that closet. I'm obviously just trying to add some laughs, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, you can't put up with that shit. You know what I mean? You're grown ass, man. You got a family of your own to worry about, and, like, you got a lot of, like I said, you got a lot of really fucking positive things on your plate, you know what I mean? Things that people in their life can't say that they've done. Like, man, the difference you've made in these kids' lives and their families' lives. It's like fucking, man, like, I can't put it into words, dude. Like, I don't know. You're too good of a person to fucking deal with that shit. I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna tolerate it from a boy. But yeah, man, I don't know. I know it's hard because it's like, there is that label of family, on it. But it's like, fuck, dude. If it's a negative person, that's a negative person. It doesn't matter, like, if it's a friend, family, acquaintance. Like, you can't let that shit just always be around, like, fucking sucking all your energy out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay. The one thing I wanted to touch on. Sad thing is, betrayal never comes from your enemies. Well, the reason, like, I don't know. It's one of those things. The reason betrayal never comes from your enemies is because it's your enemy. Like, when you consider your enemy, you know what I mean? Like, when you consider somebody as such, you expect any negative behavior from them. You know what I mean? Whether it's, they're going to talk shit about you. They're going to go on social media and try and, like, make your page look bad or whatever it is. You know what I mean? They're fucking... Name it, like if it's on Facebook or whatever, I don't know if you can dislike shit on Facebook, whatever, you know what I'm saying, like they'll dislike your shit on anything they can, they'll fucking throw shade your way and talk shit, like, that's what you expect from an enemy, so like they can't betray you. Betrayal is not an option when you're dealing with somebody that's an enemy, because basically, you expect, like I said, you expect any sort of negative behavior from them. You know what I mean? If you accept, like, if somebody's your enemy, chances are, if they're saying something to you, you don't believe any of the shit they say. You know what I mean? Angry face emoji. That's awesome. So true. Yeah, man. You can't be dealing with this shit. That's almost easier to deal with. I guess, dude, in a way it's not, though, because then you start, like, sometimes, like, I don't know, it's one of those things, if you're in a position where you don't know who to call a friend or an enemy, like, friend or foe kind of thing, you start questioning, like, who is your friend, who is your foe, like, who are you gonna trust, you know what I mean, like, you end up start developing a really just, like, negative outlook towards things, and that just, I don't know, that fucks up a lot of different things, and that whole thing can literally just stem from one instance. But it's something to be said that, like, if you adopt the mindset that, like, you don't have enemies, like, you just have people that, like, you have differences with, you know what I mean? I don't know, it changes things. Because I feel like once you have that, like, once you're like, oh, they're my enemy, there's a super negative connotation? There's a super negative, like, factor that's put into, like, effect when that's put in. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that's my enemy. Like, that's some fucking biblical shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all, I don't know. Like, I definitely see how it would be easier in a way, for sure. But if it's one of those things where you end up, you can't tell who's your friend, who's your enemy, it's like, maybe you just got to take a step back from everyone, take a breath, and, see what's going on with you first. Because that kind of shit can literally stem from one situation, and it just, like, it's snowballed into this fucking abominable snowman. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, I can't be the only one in life that always fucked that up and said, like, abdominal snowman. Whatever. Hamilfet, definitely have a point. That would bring me down. See? It's one of those things, man, like, I don't know. It just sucks. You know what I mean? It's like, there's, like, people don't give enough credit to, like, being able to like, look at your life and be like, look, I do have friends. Like, I have people that care about me. I have people that, like, give a shit. I care about them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's a very important thing to, like, have in life, and people don't give that enough credit, I feel. So, but again, like, with this whole thing, dude, like, family's just another label that we put on things. Whoops. That ruined that whole thing. I had, like, a hand motion. Goddamn. Take two. But yeah, man, back to this. Family. It's another title, that we put on things. What is a title, really? No, I don't know, man. It's kind of like like Shakespeare said. What's in a name? You know what I mean? Like what is in a title? Like if it's fucking family, friends, like what is that? Like I said earlier, what does that mean? If you care about your friend and you love your friend and you be there for them if they needed you, and you would do that for family, then there's no difference. It's a different like label that we put on things. So yeah, like just no one deserves to like always have to put up with like a bunch of negative shit in life just because of like a label that we put on somebody. If someone's always a consistent like negative influence in your life and they're always dragging you down or using their opportunity to just fucking always rain on your parade on some Barbara Streisand shit, it's just like, man, you can't have that. Don't just sit around and mutter. You know what I mean? Life's like a bowl of butter. Don't bring around the clouds. I'm trying to rain on my parade. You know what I mean? I quote Barbara Streisand, but I rank Bette Midler above her any day. Any day. So, I don't know. Last thing. Been hit with a lot of shit in the past 2 weeks. I know I said, like, I'm really sorry that shit is happening to you and you're dealing with all that. But think about it, man. Usually, we got to go through, like, a bit of a rough time. Hamilfet, spread that shit. Yeah, man. Think about it, man. We always got to go through a bit of a rough time and then kind of, like, things sort themselves out. You know what I mean? I know. It's fucking corny and cliche to say. But, like, after the fucking storms, the sun comes back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if there's still a little bit of rain falling, we get a nice rainbow to look at. I don't know. You got to go through some rough shit once in a while to, like, kind of put things in perspective for you, too. You kind of, like, you go through these rough times with someone, like, if it is a person that's involved in that rough time, and you're able to take a step back and kind of, again, look at everyone who's in your life and be like, okay, this is the difference between somebody who it's about them, like, they always need to have their moment to be upset about something or, to be negative. This is someone who's there for me. If they notice I'm having a bad day, they're there for me. I'm there for them if they're having a bad day. That type of thing. It's you got to have these people in your life, man. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Hamilfet, ups and downs like a heartbeat. Lets you know you're alive. You goddamn right. Goddamn right, man. You got to eat lightning and crap thunder, Rocky. Eat lightning. Crap thunder. Alright. Hamilfet. I hope that, like, man, I hope I was able to say something that, just at least, I don't know, helped you at all, man. Whether it's, like, I don't know, gave a different perspective, whether me being silly at it, any laughs or a smile, like, you know what I mean? I definitely, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's topic if I'm joking around and stuff. It's just that's who I am sometimes. And especially with, like, a brother like Hamilfet and everything, it's, I don't, it's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, we have to make him laugh. But it's one of those things, like, if I feel myself being able to at least, maybe add a laugh or a smile somewhere, then I'm going to try. You know what I mean? That's the mission. That's always been the mission. Hamilfet. Absolutely. You always do, brother. I appreciate you more than you know. And that is mutual, man. Mean the fucking world to me. I got all the love in the world for you. You know that. Oakley dokley pokleys. That concludes today's life lessons. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Same name as on here. JuvyThaKid. If you want to support the channel in any way, other than watching it, spending your time, because that means the world to me. I appreciate that. Links are in the description. You folks know that already, though. Especially if you've been watching the videos for a while. Hamilfet, Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for the discussion. Thank you for the topic. Appreciate it, man. And you know, Hamilfet, you know, anybody else, the Hooligans, whatever, hit me up if you're going through some shit and you need to vent, if you need someone to talk to. I'm always here for you folks. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone out there to feel like they're alone. You know what I mean? So, mucho love, my hooligans, my quiet kids, my freaks, my weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird. Awkward outro, pressing my button. I didn't hit the button. Pressing buttons, stopping the stream.